No matter how much you love someone, living with them under lockdown isn't easy. I spoke with family and marriage therapist Dr. John Miller about maintaining healthy relationships in challenging times. Why do you think it's the people that we love the most that can anger us the most?
Love and conflict are inescapable, really, in real intimate relationships, because this is your most intimate other, and it's very sacred to you what they think and feel about you.
What do you think, people across the community who are kind of locked down together might be experiencing?
Contempt, criticism, stonewalling, and defensiveness. Defensiveness is sort of your response when your partner is asking for something you don't want to do. Criticism is a way to get it by not saying, I want this, but by saying, you never do that. Stonewalling is that thing where when your partner comes to you with an emotional response or request for something, your first response is not to go, oh, I'm going to listen, but to go, no, like talk to the hand, sort of a kind of a hard emotional surface. And the last one's contempt, which is, that's the really the most serious one that we look at about fighting, which is contempt is a situation where you say, not only did I not like what you just did, but now I don't like who you are as a person.
So what advice do you have, or what tips do you have for managing or creating healthy relationships in lockdown?
We call it a negotiated timeout, which is where you go to your own corner for 30 minutes. The negotiation bit is that you decide on how long it's going to be. And you come back together again, see if everybody's calmed down, try to resolve it. If you can't, go back to your corners again. Try to do as much as you can in terms of controlling what is controllable. And stick to a kind of schedule and a sort of a delegation of chores and who's going to do what, when, and how. And biggest bit of advice, which may be a letdown for some people, is lower your expectations. Nobody's perfectly matched. And so there's a little bit of arguing that has to happen.
Is there anything else that you want to add?
And this experience of lockdown is a crucible experience generally for couples. The crucible is a metaphor, is that container by which, of stone or the iron forge that can contain the molten steel and forge it into something stronger than it was originally. Mm-hmm. Experiences of hardship between couples are crucible experiences where if they live through it, at the end of it, this hot cauldron of pain and time and intensity, and they come out the other end without it burning them up completely, then they're often stronger.
Thank you so much for today. It's been such a joy.
No problem, Emma. Thanks for doing it.
You take care.
You too.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.